Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Monster Manuals. I don't really have anything to say. I guess I bought two other monsters, one that we are reviewing today, but I also have, I have three left. I believe I have three monsters left, one juice and two others that I can't talk about right now. But you know, it's Sunday, the day of rest. But I want to get going because I want to record some Fallout 4 videos for you guys because I with the Fallout TV show and everything going on, I'm kind of like hyper-focused on Fallout, but, you know. But without further ado, the monster we will be trying today is Monster Energy Orange Dreamsicle. Orange Dreamsicle. So this and Electric Blue released together, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I guess I'm not 100% sure. There's not really a Mountain Dew wiki that really talks about, like, the history and the flavor, so maybe I need to make one. I digress. So yeah, this, alongside, Electric Blue released together. Like I said, there's no side of the can. It only says orange dreamsicle, taurine, L-carnitine, B vitamins, made with real sugars, no high fructose corn syrup. Unleash the beast. And I guess in the last episode I talked about, you know, if it contained real sugar, the preservatives. It does say it has a little asterisk and says also contains sucralose. So, I'm not a huge fan of sucralose in my drinks, but I digress. Around the top of the can, on the Electric Blue, it said, shockingly smooth. This says, wickedly creamy. So, maybe that means it'll taste really like an orange creamsicle, but I guess we'll find out. Again, the black kind of makes it really stand out. Like, I know regular Monster's black, but this is like gray, I guess, not black. That one looks a little more, you know, darker. This looks, I guess, a little more lighter, because I guess they probably have to complement the orange, so yeah. So without further ado, let's get into this with the crack and the pour. Very smoky. Alright, here we go. Okay. That is very orange. You know, our usual oranges are kind of like a regular Monster is not very orange. It's like dark yellow. And then like the Ultra Sunrise is like if you mixed orange juice, which is that kind of like cloudy orange with a Monster, and it kind of makes it dilutes it a little bit. But this is very orange, almost Gatorade orange, so. And it smells like orange dreamsicle. So, you know, we kind of expect what we're going to taste going in. Orange dreamsicle is a very, it's almost like blue raspberry. It's a very prevalent flavor in a lot of drinks, so. Yeah. 160 milligrams caffeine and 200 calories. So, you know, Ultra is still in my corner with the low calories, and I'm pretty sure it has low sugar too, but I could be wrong. I just woke up probably an hour ago, so I'm not exactly functioning the best. So, without further ado, let's give it a try. It's not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of Orange Dreamsicle, just because how it tastes. Like, I could be wrong. I don't even know if I've probably had maybe one Orange Dreamsicle in my life, or creamsicle, sorry. But it's ice cream, so it's got a dairy tasting. it's weird. It is very weird, and you know it if you've tried it. Anything orange dreamsicle flavor, because how it is. Like, when I actually bought this, my dad bought a bucked up protein drink, and it tasted orange dreamsicle, and it just like protein carbonated. Ugh. Let's try it from the glass, see if we can get a better tasting, see what this is all about. Again, really smelling orange dreamsicle. My nose is a little clogged, but it's okay. It's not bad. I would definitely drink it if I was in the mood. But, I don't know. It's okay. It's nothing spectacular, I will say that. And I guess they couldn't just make Monster Energy orange, because they have Ultra Sunrise, which is supposed to be like an orange juice, type thing. But, it is what it is. It's... Excuse me. It's very meh, to say the least. Yeah, it's not spectacular. It's above average. This is how I rate this monster. It's above average. So yeah. I mean, that's really all I gotta say. I guess I'm kind of out of the loop in doing these, but it's very meh. It's very above average. Nothing spectacular. And that's probably, some people will definitely 100% like this. This is top of their tier list. And I guess that's something to remember. This is all my opinion. This, Mountain Dew Diaries, it's all my opinion. But it's just, it's very meh, to say the least. Not meh, above average. I don't know why I keep on saying meh. I'm just not a huge fan of the orange creamsicle flavor, in anything. I prefer my blue raspberry. I'm a blue raspberry guy. There probably is some other orange creamsicle guys, but I'm a blue raspberry guy. So I guess that's really about it. That's my first impressions of orange creamsicle, orange dreamsicle. Ugh. So let's move on to the rating and the ranking. Rating on the scale, ranking on the tier list. So let's go do that right now.
Alright, here we go. Orange Dreamsicle, I've taste at 7 out of 10, branding at 8 out of 10, kick at 4.5 out of 10, and overall that rounds out to 7 out of 10. I think it's an okay taste. It's a very meh flavor, nothing truly special about it, but it's above average. I think I love the branding with this and Electric Blue, so I put it at 8 out of 10. The kick at 4.5 out of 10. I just don't think I've found a monster to give me a kick. I'm please begging you to give me a kick of energy and ready to go burst out the day. And I think this all rounds out to a 7 out of 10 monster, an above average monster in my book. And I think my tier list will very accurately reflect that. So let's go see what I have to say on the tier list. Alright, here we go. I put it at good on the tier list. I don't think it's necessarily great. I don't think it's meh. I think it's good. I think it deserves to be in good, but not in great. I think above average. I think meh on the tier list is average. I think good is above average. I think great is this is a good monster. So, good on the tier list. Just nothing really spectacular. I'm not a huge fan of the orange dreamsicle flavor, so that's why I think it's at good. And I just don't think it can play around with these other monsters. Ultra Peachy Keen, Electric Blue, Orange, or Mango Loco. So that's why I think this falls at good. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Monster Manuals. I still have a lot of Mountain Dews and Monsters to do, so that will be coming out in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for a lot of content coming for the foreseeable future. So that's really about it. See ya. Peace.